Cruisers destroyed. Away crew, go for the door. Key components marked. Destroy them. Used to meeting an enemy on equal terms. Cowards. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. We have one less cruise ship to be concerned with. Direct attention to remaining targets. Missiles incoming.
There it is.
Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Asteroid hierarchy crippled. We are good to go. Mission wrapped. Missile launch detected.
Oh. 6 minutes is quick. That's good. Hey.
All hands brace for missile impact.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Attention. Void storm imminent. This will get a little bumpy.
And also, yeah, I was so unbelievably annoyed yesterday when I got 2 centers. Like 2 center strings already. I had one before I even went into that mission.
Terminate the commander. Incoming fighters. Get to stations. Incoming rounds.
Alright, get ready to drop.
To ring the doorbell. Missiles en route. Evade.
And drop.
Asteroid base on scope. Get over there and terminate the commander. Tenno deployed. The commander is right there. Do your thing. Enemy fighter cover halved.
I did an 11,000 meter snipe with torpedo. Let me take this. I if you once you finish there, I'll be back, so I'm running to the next objectives. Oh, have fun with Warframe.
Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Ready. Missile battery. It has to go. Standard op. Infiltrate and slag the core. Execute. Void storm intensifying. Move on. Enemy fighters on the run.
I'm right there. The door.
Roll out the welcome mat.
Yep. Starting to wonder if I had the balls to the wall build on right now on accident.
Hull breach. Repeat. Hull
Wow.
breach. Radiator exposed. Open fire. Catch that breach or this railback is in memory. One radiator down. Make it two. Breach sealed. Railjack integrity restored. Radiator naked. Hit them with all we have got. Destroy the core. Now. Only crew. Wrecking time. Destroy marked components. Marking sensitive systems. Trash the place. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Scratch one high Halo genetics fuel station. I have no idea how these jobs keep paying for those. Moving on. Cruise ship down. That clears up some space. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye.
Oh yeah. Also ended up going for a better motherboard.
Nice.
I had a small windfall of cash come in, which was unexpected and very nice. And it I went from a Pro 7 Wi-Fi,
Mission
8
complete.
gigabyte
Excellent
to
work,
a Aurora's Master.
Fair
I've
enough.
always wanted to have a real CMOS button, and now I do.
Rolling in. Batten down the hatches.
And also I have the and with how much my PC breaks, because let's be honest, it's too often. I now actually have instead of having to guess what the crash is based on the LEDs, I have the numbers.
Multiple bogeys. Man the guns.
Alright,
Impact imminent.
we're here.
That's one thing I love about mine. Mine has the actual numbers on there. It's so much easier than trying to fucking. Or the
Yeah.
motherboards don't even have the LED. It's got the fucking beeps.
Yeah, no. And then the buzzer dies and you have to resolder a new one.
Mm-hmm.
They're powering weapons.
But yes, I'm very happy that I managed to get one with those. It only cost me an extra $157. So I didn't get the Master X, which is a brand new one, but I got the one. I've pre-installed my radiator. I'm doing, I think I've got a positive pressure. I think I've got two. Actually, I suppose the radiator frozen would work. Maybe I'm neutral. I've got 3 140s plus a radiator as intake. I've got another 3 140s that are high PWM as intakes, and I've got 3 exhausts, which are 140 and also high PWM, so top and bottom should balance. But then I've also got 2 120s that are going to be exhausts, so I don't actually know how that maths out.
Missile impact imminent.
How many total exhausts? How many total intake?
Well, one exhaust is big and the other exhaust is small. And then 2 large intakes, but one of them's ready.
More severe.
Well, what's the total?
2 and 2.
And are the intakes on the? Are you intaking through the radiator or exhausting through the radiator?
I'm intaking. Yeah.
Probably going to be relatively neutral.
Yeah. And then like one of my exhausts is 2 120 fans. High PWM, but 120s nonetheless. Instead of like my usual 140 that I go for, just because the Lee and Lee case can't fit a 140 on the back panel.
Excellent. Good night, princess.
I don't know, but I've gone with all the big, quiet, high PWM, so in theory, if I need cooling, I can go up to 2000 RPM and not have it not be blasting my ears out. Oh, you're already done over there.
We have one less crew.
Yeah, mine's 4 intake, 2 exhaust, but I'm intaking through my radiator, through the back panel, because that's how the case works. So I'm positive pressure, but not as huge as 4 to 2 would make it sound.
Turbine.
Yeah, no, that's what I've got. So I'm doing
Who is going in?
through the back panel. In my case, I've got the radiator has intake.
Alert. Enemy
And then
translated into sector.
on the top panel, I've got exhausts. On the bottom panel, I've got intakes. And on the rear panel, I've got exhausts. It's a unique setup. Not that unique. I just don't know how to calculate it because I've never had a radiator in that before. Yeah, let's second.
Exterior weak point exposed. Open fire. Boom. Cruise ship eliminated. Focus on remaining targets. Core is vulnerable. Components marked. Destroy them. Turbine coordination. Our enemy has lost the advantage. Excellent. Cruise ship reactor has detonated. Pretty. Scratch one cruise ship. Missiles en route. Evade. Cruise ship has gone bye-bye. Whittier Commander terminated. That is all we needed to achieve in this sector. Time to move on.
Go back.
I'm kind of just whatever.
Detected.
Yeah, we'll do one more than back. Oh. Never mind. We're done. Oh, we're done here.
Wait.
Good time. No more tap chances. Okay, come back and do this solo later. Because the way to farm for Pennant is aborting missions repeatedly. Actually, I need to go back to that.
How's it going, Parrish? I'll be you tonight. Can't complain. Oh my god. It's not all twitchy and laggy. Let's see, which... I think I had the right clearable build on. I don't think I left the balls to the wall. Yeah, no, I'm unbalanced. Oh, which... 'cause I know what I need to go do now. The question is... which one was it I didn't have? Let's take a look at Ephemera. I should tell you exactly what I'm about to go do.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Have you got them all now?
I don't have all the ephemeras. I should join you for it, for ephemera farming. Alright, let's have the Tenno weapon.
I need Shockwave and Toxin. Toxin.
Toxin's one I use on like half of my builds. It looks so good. Which ones do I need?
I need Toxin and Shockwave. There's only two left I need for the Kuva ones.
Attachments, ephemera. Alright. Need their names. Hold up.
Knock, knock.
Now who would be knocking
Ephemera.
all the way out here?
Lich.
Operator,
Vengeful.
I don't think you should answer that.
So I have electricity. I have chill. I have pull. I need flame. I need flame and shockwave. The last two that I need.
Oh.
Who's got heat? Oh, Protea does.
You are here on a capture mission.
Hello,
You must find,
Cassini.
capture, and extract our target.
Fucking Cassini's damn near becoming a home away from home for both of us at this point. Let me rephrase that. Cassini's becoming the prison for us both at this point. Home implies some good shit.
I was nearly free of it, and then I didn't get the ephemeris.
Oh, I still need weapons, so.
Capture target has vital information that we will
Alright,
need
well,
to
I'll grab
extract.
whatever and then I'll run some solo stuff while I with you.
Back alive. You found a target. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Damn.
Come on, spawn. You know what? I still need this. I'm gonna go for money here.
What?
Subject found.
I'm not gonna take a C.
Trauma. Removing the galleon to assess Kuvalich viability.
Honestly, if
going
I'm
to
still
go.
going for ephemeras once I'm done with them all. Oh, damn, that hurt.
Well, I'm gonna sell. You can sell really high percentage ones. So I was gonna go for like new balls and runners. Well, actually, I don't even know
There's
if
a heavy
all
unit
of my
approaching.
weapons are.
I'm detecting
Like,
a
maybe I
large
should go for
force
Zars to boost up my
heading our way.
Zar.
It's the Grenier.
Or Ogres, because that's really good too. Percentage of your weapons. Good well. What are you? You're 31.4%. You're 60%. Okay, that's fine. I should go for Sobex, actually. 38%. 51%, that's fine. 26.6. Okay. You 26.6. I want Sobex or I think I want Sobex or Zars, I think is the play. Okay. Yeah, my heck is at 60%. Alright. Zars or Sobex. Annoyingly.
I need Ayanga, Chakur, Hind, Seer, or Twin Stubbas.
This is
We're
video.
here to find our target
beg your
and bring
pardon.
them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
Subject found. Moderate clone rot. Initiating reclamation.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
Got mine.
The queens have chosen you, soldier. You are to be gifted.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I don't know how I don't have the Toxin one, considering how many of the Kuva weapons I've done as Toxin.
When skinning a person alive, hypothermia is
Oh, doesn't look like.
a risk. The victim may die too quickly. Remember this, should we ever meet in a warm room. Are you holding back?
And it's 31% too.
Alright, let me run a couple more. Try and get one of the weapons I need.
Saddle up.
Yeah, not that one.
Yahoo.
Do you remember the old war, Operator? Order seems to have misplaced those memories.
Oh, see on my spacebar issues? Or occasionally my spacebar just decides it doesn't want to register as a spacebar.
Yeah.
So my sister went in for my birthday. Went in halvesies for me on a new keyboard.
Nice. You building it?
Yeah. Yeah, halvesies is still 180.
Yeah, I'm gonna say one. What? Thank you, game. Spawn the Lich. Screw
Hold
it.
up.
I'll take this one.
You can keep
I use this
going.
weapon. No, I use this. I use this. Can use this weapon with my Mirage, and it's better than Brahma. So. All right. There we go.
All right, so for the actual keyboard itself, here's the kit I went with. This is Melitrix Zoom 75. Now, normally the Zoom 75 has a aluminum top. This is actually a polycarbonate top one. This is a special edition one. Aquamarine, I think it's like a creator or so. I have no idea. But I've always kind of wanted to go for a polycarbonate one. Just see what the difference in sound is. And I love the look of this one. And it's got a little LCD. It's not something I'm like, oh my God, I want that little LCD. But it's the size I want. And it's got all the shit I want. It's got a flex cut PCB, which is another feature, modern feature I've been wanting to try. But I actually like the color of the inside of this thing.
Hey, Dad.
Huh?
My Lich unfortunately does not come with an ephemera.
Uh-huh.
However, its weaknesses: impact and corrosive. So, Mesa, where are you?
But another nice thing about this is, while it's a polycarbonate top, the base is aluminum, so it still has good weight, and the plate is also aluminum. So I'm getting the sound profiles of both. For switches, I went with TTC bluish white tactile. I'm going for pure thock, you know, that deep kind of awesome keyboard sound these days. And I found a video that was all on the same keyboard, same setup, just swapping out the switches to try out all these different, like, the most thocky switches. And it turned out it was from a dude who runs a site called Milktooth. And Milktooth sells one thing and one thing only.
Is it switches?
Yes. So they were, and he's apparently, from what I understand, tested the vast majority of the switches on the side. And he had a list of his most thocky switches. And technically there was one that I liked a little bit better than this, but it was PCB mount, and it was designed for solder. So I'm doing hot swappable, so I went with this one, which is, you know, plate mount one. But this one was very close.
I was gonna say your PCB mounts are not fun.
No. So considering the color that you'll be able to see through this, I ended up going with this keycap set. And I was quite happy with not only the color, but I also really like the legend on this. And I like the weird profiles. I almost really wanted to go with an MOA profile. I think it was keycap MOA, I think. Yeah. But that's the MOA profile. But I really didn't find any in that because it's a rare, somewhat uncommon profile that really matched with the color. So I went with XDA profile, which still gets you that slightly different, because I don't really like cherry profile.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when my keyboard dies, because you can get this keyboard, but you can't get this version of it anymore. And I love this version. I'm yet to really find a keyboard I like other than this one. Like, I've got a SteelSeries keyboard I use in my other setup, and it's okay, but I don't love it. It's not. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. And it's not like the sound I don't really care about too much because my headphones completely negate all sound. But yeah, I just the feel of the switches. I love brown switches, but I like the way that Corsair's done this keyboard. And now this version, I have a K100. But they only make this keyboard with the optical switches now. Which I know, you know, better tactility, you know, faster response times, whatever. I don't care. I like the feel of this one, and I'm sad that I can't have it anymore.
Why don't you just build your next one?
I could.
Because I mean, I went somewhat pretty goddamn expensive on mine. I went very high end.
What's the price of my keyboard currently in US dollars?
But I mean, you can build one for well under 200 US.
I know, like I'm pretty sure my keyboard's 300 US.
Dear God. Yeah, the total on mine, I believe, when you add up everything, was about 370, 380.
Right, hold up. So, oh no, not quite so expensive. It's 379 Australian.
Now, for anyone out there, if you want to get into this the easiest way and not have to deal with what I have to deal with, what I'm dealing with now, so because even as popular as building mechanical keyboards has become, mechanical keyboard DIY kits are very low stock items. So most of the websites you'll go to, most of the shit they have on there is out of stock. If you want one that is 100% always in stock, just to try, that's not going to completely break the bank, go to Glorious. That's what I have now. So I have the Glorious GMMK Pro. I'm still using an old brick of a mechanical keyboard cherry. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm going to be 100% honest. Fuck DJ.
Yeah, I don't know what.
No. But we're doing DJ on Spotify, but we're just going to go to an actual playlist. I don't need it to sound like my neighbors are partying, okay? I live in Texas. My neighbors, when they party, it's a shit ton of Spanish music. Anyways, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'll be 100% honest. I love my keyboard. I am best at typing on cheap, shitty membrane keyboards. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because most of my life that's what I typed on, but I am keyboards on laptops especially. But like cheap, shitty, those like free ones that come with pre-builts from the major brands. For some reason, I'm best at typing on those. But I do highly suggest the GMMK Pro. It is very good, very customizable. The knobs, if I don't use it because I have a stream set up and I control my audio in different channels, I don't ever touch that button or that knob. But I have no idea why we can't see the photo. Yeah, you can go for black or white, ANSI or ISO. And then I have their pandas, the Glorious Pandas. Their lubed ones are decent. I really wouldn't worry about paying the extra for it. If you really want the lubed experience, you're going to need to lube yourself. Take that how you will. But here, I can probably. I don't know if that's coming across on stream. That's about how mine sound. Oh, Discord filters it out.
Oh, it's just. Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah. With everything, and that's if you want to get your keycaps elsewhere, you definitely can. You don't have to go for their keycaps. Although they're like this one's not too bad, but like their good ones are somewhat expensive. Oddly enough, the best place again to get keycaps is just going to be Amazon's where you saw me with mine. Like you can pick your profile if you want. So you can just get the keyboard and the switches from here. And you can also just get the kit from here. You can remove the Glorious Pandas, keycaps, and it's 110 for the kit. And then you can go to a site like Milktooth and get every switch under the freaking sun for a very good price. I love this one just because it's colored. It's literally named Ava Linear Switch. It's colored like Ava, which is awesome. Unit 01. But you can go on here and get whatever keycaps you want. And if you don't know much about keycap profiles, it's how the keys are shaped and angled. So most of what you'll find is cherry style or OEM on the keyboards you'll get like normally. But you can get tons of weird stuff. And this is only some of them. There's actually quite a bit more than this. But yeah, if you want to go for the easiest one, and the nice part is you can also just get one of their keyboards built. So there's the GMMK2 built. That's 119 for that. But it is really cool. The nice part about building keyboards these days is most of the kits you're going to find, you don't have to do soldering. And they're literally, it's another type of just adult Lego essentially. Yeah, there's tons of keycaps options. AliExpress is actually another good way to get them. And there's all kinds of cool designs on keycaps these days, depending on what it is you're after.
Little meat, too kind.
Okay, mission complete. You could have told me you started one.
Weapon, perhaps.
Or was this like the second one we've done?
You doing stuff.
Equipment, boosters. Was it the one that's best run out? Drop chance.
After this one, right after this lich, if you want to spend a few waves vaulting for me,
Okay.
I can hit MR30 tonight.
I just keep the boosters up at all times.
Defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
I don't know, I just shit randomly.
I think this one's mine. I don't have anything slotted, so... Maybe the responsible thing you ignore him.
We have got to find a terminal.
I do that with 31s, resource boosters. Let's try them more often.
Terminal spot.
I just keep them all up. I've got the platinum for it, and the only reason I'm not doing a 30-day is just... don't know if I'm gonna, how long we're gonna be still playing this, if we're gonna go play something else. All there's really nothing else I want to play right now, so probably just gonna be this for a while.
Tenno not know what they fight, not know the power of the old blood.
Oh, that's your dude. Pop goes the weasel.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. Stay Still working on it. Continue to defend.
For me, mostly it's to kind of explain. I've just gotten used to having them up at all times, so I just always keep them up. I feel weird when I don't.
I always keep Affinity up. And
This is a lot of
credit
content.
goes.
Oh, Red Veil's about to come piss on our parade.
Oh.
Area completed. Move on. Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
Oh, crap. Yeah, it's stuck. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Yeah, I've actually been working on a Profit Taker build finally. I'd started working on it.
You just stop talking.
Huh?
You just stop talking. But it just not come through Discord.
I said I was working on it, and then I stopped for a second there, yeah. I'm up to about 5,000 runs low. Holy shit.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
It is very fun if I don't have friends. Dead, I'm glad.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Are you stuck?
Yes. Well, I'm stuck in my full. I get it. I was stuck on the zipline in my full.
It seems like it.
For some reason, whenever I go near a zipline on, specifically on this planet, my Mesa just grabs it and sits on it. And then no abilities.
We are finished here. Move on. Change of plans. Ignore your original objective.
Son of a... technically it will be faster. Yeah, we have a guy we met over in a friend stream who was new to Destiny, and then once I was back to streaming Warframe, turns out he is a long-term Warframe player, and he's a
Well done. Now get to extraction.
Profit Taker speedrunner. He's who showed me that website for Profit Taker builds.
Right here. Now, give me that.
Name's Wiltings. He never said if he was like a big name in Profit Taker speedrunning. He just said he was. That, I mean, that's what he does. Or that's what he enjoys doing. But he doesn't. He's at a point he doesn't like doing it solo anymore. He prefers to have people, even though we were all but fucking useless.
I'll usually do some credit farming whenever I dip below 20 million. Chuck on like a 1-day booster and a 3-day booster and just do Profit Taker or a couple of things and get back up.
The Grineer want to poison the mighty forests of Earth to make more room for themselves. You are here to stop them. Find the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich living supply caches in the area, but I'm unable to pinpoint their exact
Shoot
location.
me, please. Thank you.
Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Come on, shoot me. Oh, there we go. Come on. Thanks, guys.
mixer activates the toxin by combining it with a biocatalyst. Remove the biocatalyst to render the toxin harmless. Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Head to the poison injector now. Injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Fun fact, you know, the mod that you can possibly get out of the third cache on this level actually worth a crap ton of platinum to sell.
What do you mean? Are you gonna go search for them?
No, it's like a 2%, or I think it's less than 2% drop chance.
That's why it's worth so much. What is it?
Bite.
Yep, got that.
Doesn't pedal to primes and dear sweet Jesus. Hey, yours again?
Once again, have forgot to slot anything in.
Yeah, I've done Profit Taker maybe 10 times now. Well, no, with Wiltings, it's now been more. I honestly do not remember how many runs I did with Wiltings. That's what we all say about games like Warframe. And we all know it's not true.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grenier toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
It's like, oh crap, no. Like, do you know how many Warframe players, or not Warframe, Destiny players have said, I'm never touching this game again?
I'm one of them, and I've touched it many times.
Hello. Oh crap. That's faster. It's bad, but I swear. Oh, that. I fell out of the wagon the other day. That sounds about right.
A little treat from my little meat. Thank you, darling.
That's like for me right now. I have no desire to touch Destiny 2 ever again. But if they ever drop a major content update, there's a high chance I'll be back. I do believe once you make it through AA, you're supposed to never touch it again, I believe. Call me crazy.
Someone actually put something on my powers on.
Operator.
Oh, not a bad idea.
Covered in blood. Safe and sound.
I'll go.
Oh, I win! I am having so much fun with you, little meat. Ooh,
And I have no room to talk in terms of something else. I mean, that's why I've been asked many a times why I still vape, even though it's been like 4 or 5 years since the last time I had a cigarette. Yes, because I am one of the vapors who I started this because of smoking. And it's because I know if I didn't have vaping, I would eventually go back to smoking cigarettes. Made fish trophies for this election. I'm totally reformed. Yeah, sure.
Our intel suggests that our person of interest is in the vicinity. Search for the hostage and bring him home.
No, just collectible stuff, right? Oh, shit.
I love when they spawn behind me.
There's no telling what the captors are doing to our rescue target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier. holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Dumb stuff like, oh shit, that's not the way then. I fucking hate this game sometimes. I'm coming. The game was doing a horrible job of telling me which way I needed to freaking go.
Fingers crossed this guy spawns.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What? Why are they all spawning behind us?
No, I find you.
Oh, I know, but your dude spawned.
Called your heart. It's
Alright, we'll hit him this time. That 4 in a row.
I don't remember.
Well. First one's right. About that. Else is spawn? No, that's just broken.
Your dude's just chilling.
He's dead on my screen.
Hurry up. You are running out of time. The captain will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I'm in your debt, Tenno. Let's go home.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them.
It's like when the alcoholic picks up oil painting that. Yep.
Give me your weapon and I'll watch your back.
Bro just got absolutely. Is that what against switch? Go gangbang. Go with that. See if you go take your revenge, Dad. There's anyone behind me.
I didn't see one. Like, all I had on my screen, I swear, was your dude still. Oh, and just to show it again. Oh, wait, there's no dot. My bad. That is the project currently I'm working on.
We never figured out that math thing, did we? Oh, you're peeking the mission now.
Oh, the issue? I'm fairly certain I know what the issue is now.
Is it? What is it?
Loot capture. I'm fairly certain it's a floating point rounding issue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it was I found, but I found something else. Was it on melees? But looking at it and playing with it, I think it's just floating point. Because of course the game's actually calculating far more digits. So I think it's just round. I don't actually think it's rounding errors. I think it's just the display is rounding to a less significant digit. I mean, we can call it rounding error, but I'm 95% certain it's a rounding issue.
Well, it could just be the float.
Yeah.
It may not actually be rounding to 1. It might be rounding to 1 less than, like, to 0.1 and just not showing the digit. which would then change the
You are
values.
here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract.
In saying
your
that, though,
trinket.
my professors would kill me if I left a float doing that.
You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
They one for all the whole mission.
Huh?
Where's all this? There we go. That's the
Rings
first
inbound.
one.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, little meat. Too kind.
And while the website does exist for this project, as you can see here, it just says nothing but some very busy looking corpus around and under construction. I want to know where the hell mine is.
I remember.
It's almost a liter of water today.
Should I do defense?
Gross.
Unless the other person picks something.
Well, I probably just have to do defense. Let me change to Alright. Ready whenever you are.
Yeah, to explain the project, the paragraph does a pretty good job of it. Essentially think Overframe, but where everything actually works. And with upgraded features. Like when looking at a weapon, being able to pick what enemy type, still path modifier, being able to select unique enemies like Archons.
Position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
So that's what Zadrius and I were talking about. We're working on the damage calculations. Well, Zadrius is doing most of the work on that side. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to my normal spot.
Yeah. We'll see how much of that I get done in the coming weeks. I've got a bunch of stuff happening, but
I mean, if I need to take over, I can.
yeah. What I need to do is figure out if it's a floating point problem, if I don't write perfectly with code in Python, it might actually just fix itself. But we gotta work on enemy armor.
Yep.
That is actually hard. I love speed boost.
I remember every moment we shared.
This has got an ephemera on his.
Every last
He has the one I was going for. Lucky
time for a
bastard.
little meat, and then the main course.
I didn't even press X.
This has to hurt, little meat, or else why bother?
Wait, I went to the wrong spot. Of course, mine wasn't right.
Do you see?
Of course.
Magnificent, darling.
Well, it's now 2 now.
Let me show you.
That's not what I wanted.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Alright. Let's start here.
I need you to sabotage this ship's reactor. The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search the
Son
map
of a
to be able to
bitch.
shoulder the added risk.
That's not what I wanted to do, game. There we are.
But we'll spawn behind me, I think, somewhere.
reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again. Coolant cell extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
Want to really disconcert yourself?
Huh.
Press H.
Oh, I know. Oh, I love
I
doing
did
that
that
to
by
people too.
Yeah, I did a bison earlier today, and I was just mind broken. I was like, how do I fix this? What have I done?
Oh no, I did it to
forgotten
Reaper
that
a few weeks back. I always love doing people. The amount of people who don't know you can switch sides.
That's all.
A little treat from my little meat. Thank you, darling.
I'm this one done. Does anything move? Oh. US.
Ooh,
That's.
my
I think it's in the
playground
airport.
expands.
And that's. That's so random.
What?
Why did it go to Mel? I bought something from Adelaide. And then it went to Melbourne instead of going straight to me. But it went to Melbourne by plane. That is not the most optimal route.
Yeah, there was
I know
one
you're
time.
waiting for the.
Go ahead.
The day arbitration goes to Deimos, or the day arbitration goes to Eris.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Air survival is an automatic. All right, time to go play that now.
Due to sabotage this ship's
I don't care what I'm doing.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the common risk. Trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors. The reactor has gone critical. Get to extraction immediately. Beware, Tenno. This ship is experiencing reduced gravity and magnetic anomalies.
everyone pays in my playground, one way or the other.
What I was gonna say is I had one that was, I didn't realize the company was actually like 3 hours away from me, or I think it was less than that. And I could have just gone and gotten it. They shipped it. It proceeded to leave my state to another state via plane, land, and then come back to my state via plane, and then hop on a truck for the rest of the way to my house.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff that happens. What's in this one?
I bet you think I had an 18650 finally actually die. I've had these fucking batteries forever now.
I do like I like the Top Gear at the moment. Like that one presenter had a bad accident. Yeah, it was pretty bad, and now he's suing like the BBC, right, over it.
Oh, I did not know that.
Well, yeah. So that's the current. So new Top Gear is now shut down because of that accident. Meanwhile, Hammond goes into a coma for 5 months, is in recovery for 3, and then goes filming.
Operator,
No lawsuit, nothing. Not even a change in like policy. It's just, yeah.
Yep.
TV presenters were built differently back then.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Yep.
And the Rimac, was that on Top Gear, or was that once they were on Grand Tour? Yeah.
That was season Grand Tour? First episode?
I'd feel fucking bad for the dude who owned that car. You know why, right?
Wasn't that Rimax like the one Rimac kept?
What do you mean kept? Because that was actually a customer's car.
Oh, it was. I did not realize it was a customer's car. I thought it was like one of the Rimac factory prototype ones.
No, that was a customer's car, and Rimac was not going to build them a new one.
Damn.
And that car was so absurd too. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't realize
because he would have had that thing insured, and that would have been like.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
You know, those Rimacs were incredible. They are just
yes.
stupid.
That fucking drag race they did against the other two cars, which were no slouches.
Yeah, no. I mean, that Lamborghini is quick.
On the run. Another successful mission.
Oh, hold up.
Find extraction.
What, it was Lamborghini and an NSX?
Yeah, it was the, I believe it was the new NSX.
I think the NSX was definitely the weakest car there, but...
Oh yeah, I mean, it's, you know, Honda's attempt at a supercar. Which I'm not the biggest fan of the new NSX, but I would happily take the old.
Few too many gears though. I think it's a what, a 9-speed gearbox? Or 8-speed gearbox?
The new one I don't remember.
Oh god. Hold up. Don't extract me, please.
Oh, I'm going to.
Alright. I don't know what my last one is, but whatever it is. Okay, I'm stuck. No, not that one. Alright. God, my guy's aggressive.
Haze in my playground. One way
Oh, was that
or
right? The last one?
No. I don't know what my last one is. I don't have a an all.
I'm talking about it, and I know it's on YouTube. Real quick, for funsies. Here. Those who've never seen what we're talking about. And the Rimac is an electric car, by the way. And it just fucks off.